Hello and welcome to another exciting video. We are jumping right into it today, guys. It's going to be somewhat of a long one, longer than I wanted to, but since you're already here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I appreciate it. As we continue our journey through YouTube. As you guys know, I'm trying to work harder and harder to put out videos on almost a daily basis, just about, since there's so much stuff I can do. I would live stream more often, but the way my living situation is right now, it's a little hard to. But that's alright. We're going to do this the organic way. Me making mediocre at best videos, and you guys keep watching them. So, like I said, I appreciate you guys. Alright. I am just beating and banging in this late model. As you guys know, most of the time I paint my cars like black or red or something. But I still try and match the sponsor, and that's what I did here. I'm sorry if you guys hear me sniffling most of the way through this video. Yeah, I'm not well, but and no, it's not COVID. Just a really bad cold. Probably more of a sinus infection than a cold, but as I run over some more lap traffic here. Hello. I'm sorry, guys. It's going to be a terrible video. It's not only long, but you guys have to hear me ramble while sniffling. Yeah. I'm apologizing. Sorry, guys. Alright. Winter mac and cheese dinner. First one in the books. So I hope you guys are having a great one so far. I'm trying to. Like I said, I've been sick and home and not really enjoying anything. My daughter's also been sick, and yeah, so started with my youngest little brother, and he was out partying Halloween weekend, which is kind of, since he doesn't ever cover his mouth or wash his hands, you know, teenagers, what are you gonna do? Teenage boys. Ew. Yeah, that got my daughter sick because, well, she's 19 months old and touches everything and puts everything in her mouth, so we all know how that goes. Now it's spread to my wife and I. Probably won't spread much further than that, although I had to work on my mom's car yesterday, so out in the cold, so yeah, didn't expect to be out there that long, but had to troubleshoot some bad wiring. If you guys don't know, I do know how to work on cars. That's what I went to school for. Not that I really need to go to school for it, but I was looking for that piece of paper, you know, get me in the door. Used to work at a dealership for a little bit, didn't like it. I don't like shop politics. Ran a shop, a little independent oil change shop for about 7-8 years almost. Yeah, very long time. Left that place, went to Disney, as you guys know. at Disney, Walmart, 500 other things. But yeah, still working overnight, so just a little more grocery retail than actual retail now, but that's okay. I worked at a factory job for a day, or a manufacturing job for a day. I just physically couldn't do it anymore. My hands are yeah, destroyed. Yeah, don't ever get old, people. I'm not even that old, but mid-30s, but I don't even think I'm old enough to have a midlife crisis, but I feel like that's what I'm having now. But whatever. You guys are coming along for the journey with me, especially if you already made it this far in the video. You've done better than... You've watched more than 90% of the other people have, and I haven't really talked about shit yet. I probably won't talk about much, because I just ramble stupid, nonsensical things. Lots of things happening in the racing world. None of y'all are watching that other YouTube channel I started, My Bruisin' Motorsports, even though I've been leaving links in the comments, or not in the comments, but in the descriptions below. I might just delete the channel because none of y'all watch it. All the views that are on there from my most recent video from over a week ago now are all me. Yeah, so there's that. Let's see what else is going on in the world here while I ramble nonsensical things. Just about hit the inside wall there. That wasn't very good. Yeah. Oh, World of Outlaws had their championship weekend. Late models ran twice. I don't even know who won sprint cars. I just know Brad Sweet won the championship. I think there were 2 races for that. So, congrats to Brad Sweet. David Gravel made it interesting, but just wasn't as consistently dominant as Brad was for the year. And that's what you gotta do to win championships. That dude, I think Brad Sweet only finished outside the top 10 like twice the whole season. There's something crazy like that, and one of those was because he had rear end problems. And that was his first DNF in like 2 years or 3 years since like 2020 or something like that. A very long streak. But congrats to him. I didn't even see who won Rookie of the Year for the sprint cars. I know Tanner English won the Rookie of the Year for the late models, the Case World of Outlaws Case late models. Good for him. He locked it up when he won night number 2, I want to say. Night number 1 was won by Mike Marlar in that 157 car, and night number 3 was won by Superman. Jonathan Davenport. Because capping it off with a victory, because why not? Now the off season starts. I know there's some other stuff going on this week. I believe there's a Flow Racing Night in America event this week and an XR event. I know Hunt the Front's running the one at Sonoya. I think that's a Flow event. I don't remember where the XR race is, but... Oh, the XR race is in Las Vegas. That's right. So there should be strong cars at both places. I know that's going on. I hope you guys enjoy that. On all the things, I will watch what I can, as usual. Yeah. Oh, Winter Mac and Cheese Dinner, by the way. And hopping right into another A-main already. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else is going on. I mean, this championship weekend for NASCAR as well. Yeah. It's an interesting weekend. St. Smith won the truck race and the championship. So good for him. Corey Heim won the Rookie of the Year for that, even though I don't even think he was a full-time driver. I believe he'll be full-time in or maybe he's trying a part-time schedule again. Trucks next year. For what is that? The DGR cars, whatever they changed their team name to, Tricon or something like that. Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm tired and rambling, and we're only halfway through the video here, so I apologize. Let's see here. Oh, the Xfinity Championship won by Ty Gibbs. Very sad. Everyone making fun of him last night because he's definitely not the people's champion. I think Noah Gragson kind of won that. Gragson would have won the championship handily if it were the old style point system, which half of you people probably won't even remember because you weren't old enough to remember the old point system, because we've had a playoffs for, 15 plus years now. Yeah. Gregson tried. He didn't want to wreck him. He raced him with dignity, and that was really cool to see that sportsmanship and him walking up and shaking Ty Gibbs' hand, congratulating him after the race. What happened that night for Ty, I can't even imagine, especially that young. Just the whole Gibbs family. If you guys don't know, that morning after Ty Gibbs won the championship, he lost his father, Coy Gibbs, who's also a JGR employee, co-owner and all that stuff with his dad. Really sucks for Joe Gibbs having to bury his second son already. Kids, you should never have to bury your child. Just saying. It sucks. Just the whole situation. So you never know. So always keep in touch with family and friends, whether you have differences or not. just, yeah, make sure you check on your people. Family is family. It doesn't matter if you hate them or not. You're stuck with them. So might as well give them a call and talk to them and see them in person if you can. Because you never know. It might make a difference in someone's life. That's all I'm going to say about that. Now that I've depressed everyone who's still watching at this point, which at this point maybe 2% of you are. Yeah. So congrats to Joey Logano on winning the championship. And the Cup Series, he just dominated the whole race weekend. And start to finish, he was fast qualifier, and it was very fast in practice and led a lot of the race. Things might have ended differently had there not been a caution near the end. I thought Christopher Bell might have had something for him, but that's fine. And I didn't really care who won the championship this year. My preference probably would have been Chase Elliott, but that's just me. That's a championship that you just let go. Had a little racing deal with Ross Chastain. It's kind of both of their faults for Chase wrecking there. That's my opinion, just based on experience and watching racing my whole life and racing myself. And yeah, it's just a racing deal, and especially when it's known quantity that, you know, Ross Chastain isn't going to lift. Not like that. It's not like he intentionally tried to wreck him, but he just had a really good run. I don't know if his spotter ever said anything to Chase's spotter said anything about Ross getting a run, but if he didn't say anything, well, that's why it happened. Just a racing deal. It sucks. Not the way to cap off a really good season for them. But that's okay. He'll get them next year, I guess. I don't know. Next year it's going to be exciting, guys. You got Kyle Busch switching teams. Winner, mac and cheese dinner, by the way. Yeah, so we'll see how Kyle does next year in that new car, in that 8 car. That 8 car was fast all year. I will tell you that much. Oh, sorry for this part of the video here. I accidentally forgot to view the cinematic version thereof, or broadcast version, to bring you the content from this race. Usually I cut all this part out. I'm glad I didn't, because I lost out on the other part of the footage. So this is my point of view, guys. I usually just kind of do the classic arcade style view. Gives me a little more range of sight. And when I'm as sick as I am right now and tired, it kind of helps me out a little bit, because otherwise I'm half unconscious. yeah. I get dizzy spells when I'm not feeling the greatest, so yeah. Yeah, so hopefully there's some more announcements coming this next week or two of NASCAR silly season stuff. Who knows? I might even talk some IndyCar stuff. You never know. I know at least for sure Jimmy Johnson's going to run the Daytona 500 again this year. Don't know car number or sponsor or anything. Probably Carvana will still be on there. They seem to be pretty loyal. An ally. I think those people will kind of follow him just about anywhere he goes. So we're keeping an eye out on that. If I see something or hear something, I'll let you guys know. If you guys don't already know, because Twitter, and that's usually my source. I either see it on Twitter or I haven't been on my phone all day and I end up seeing it on an Eric Estep video or something. Some out of the groove. Another Disney cast member, or former Disney cast member. I think he just did a CP program, college program. That's cool. I've probably seen him in person a couple times, because he used to work at Tower Terror. So I might have seen him when I was playing in the park as a guest. But yeah, let's see, any other silly season stuff going on that I can think about? Not really. I don't think I really have anything else that I can think of, at least for NASCAR silly season stuff that's significant. I'll just have to wait and see how things go. Harvick is definitely coming back next year. I heard that. They talked about that on the broadcast the other day. Yeah, it's cool. Harvick will probably... Don't know if this will be his last year or what. Maybe it depends how things go. His kid's got some potential. I think his kid wants to be Keelan wants to be an F1 driver, which good for him if you could get a ride. He's definitely been set up for success for that. I know he's been racing his go-karts and stuff all over the world, literally all over the world. Doing the whole Scott Speed, AJ Allmendinger kind of thing. Ayrton Senna, running all over the globe in that go-kart. Hopefully he'll be getting some seat time and some bigger open wheel cars as he gets older and gets those opportunities, which I'm sure he probably will get a lot, because money opens a lot of doors in motorsports. And through his dad, Kevin, has a lot of connections with that and a lot of sponsors who've been with him for a long time. It's cool to see that's still happening in this day and age where sponsor loyalty is at a premium. Don't really get that much anymore. Look at me just bouncing off the walls here. I was really unconscious. I think my phone was going off at the same time when I was recording this. A random call from Shanghai today. As it was ringing, it said China mainland. I was like, I don't know anyone who lives in China currently. Especially in Shanghai, because it came up Shanghai afterwards. When it got a more exact location. Almost sounded like a telemarketer. Or maybe a wrong number call. Someone left my number for whatever reason. But that's neither here nor there. We're about to be winter mac and cheese dinner. As I smack the inside tire barrier there. But I think that's going to do it. Bye, guys.